Welcome to Not Factory Approved, the site where we show you many different ongoing projects. Some are successful and some are failures. Some are even worth doing. Others you may wonder about my sanity. Over many years, and I'm older than I look or act, I've gained experience of building, repairing, or restoring many different things. Some have been worth the effort, some have not. I've rarely been afraid of taking on new projects or trying to repair something that others would simply throw out. Sometimes I just wanted to give it a shot to see if something worthwhile might pop up. Other times I've just been too cheap to pay someone. All in all, life has been interesting and a learning experience. So if you want to see some obscure projects rise like a phoenix from the ashes of despair, stick around. If you want to learn when to quit by watching somebody take it too far, or if you want to see a rare success, then please stay tuned. Hope you enjoy the efforts down here, that these videos encourage you to take on new challenges and to see your repertoire of abilities expand. Hope you find this site enjoyable and helpful. Welcome to Not Factory Approved, the channel where we attempt to do many different projects of a wide variety. Some are successful, some are not. Hopefully you learn as much from my mistakes as you learn from my successes. In some cases we take a project that never should have been started in the first place, no one else would attempt likely, and we throw lots of time and effort at it only to give up in frustration. Maybe that will help you learn when to quit. Otherwise, there are times when things are seemingly disastrous and it's pulled out of the fire and returned to service, at least for a little while. Hopefully you enjoy and you learn along with me. First, a tour of the shop area. I'll show you some of the projects that have yet to be started and some that are in slow progression. Some that are advancing rather quickly as well. As you can see, the shop is under construction. We have a living area up top that also is under construction. And you can see that things are not organized yet. And I promise you they will be, honest. So we have doors here that have to go upstairs. We have a floor jack, which I will show you has many problems and is in need of much repair. And of course we have over here coffee pot, which is very important. That's where we get to think. And there's a pile of old weathered wood that will be going into various projects, tabletops, and some of it I'm using on a bathroom vanity, which I will show over here. There are shelves yet to make, cupboard doors to put on. One project was this 8-foot door, which will be going at the foot of the stairwell, which is over here. We have a bathroom under the stairs with some storage, and that also has to be finished. Much to be done. And over here, one of my wife's better ideas was to use an old filing cabinet for tool and supply storage. And I have one for carpentry, which you've just seen, and one over there for mechanical work. A pegboard up above the workbench. The workbench has a radial arm saw and an 8-foot distance from one side to the other, so that we can rip lengthwise as need be. We have up top an old table saw, which I purchased for $25. It is in need of bearings, I believe. It is rather noisy. An old cheap bandsaw that was my father's, as well as a hand molding cutter for baseboards and crown molding and such. See, I have shelves yet to put in here in the doors. This is the bottom side of the vanity that will be going upstairs. We're testing some stain on it now to see if we like what it looks like. And if it is good, we will flip it over and finish it off. Another project for my daughter, who co-owns, or we share the property with, is a compost bin. We have yet to put the lid on it, and I'll be showing what thinking went into making this. Then we have some more racking, tools, etc. Carrying on upstairs, still under construction, as you can see. Flooring is coming in later this week. We'll put that in. We have windowsills and frames to do, patio door cupboards, which were used, and my wife painted them, cleaned them up. They need to be installed and kick plates put on them. LED lighting up in the ceiling. In this area, it's required that you have a heat recovery ventilator in new construction, and that is the intake to take the stale air away. The flooring will look like that, and it will be throughout. It's basically a 1,200 square foot space with in-floor heat, 2 bedrooms, bathroom, and an office. This being the office, because there is no closet. Our bedroom has a sub panel which comes up from downstairs, and a 6-foot closet. Master bedroom over here. This is a wood frame, metal sheathed building, a metal roof. It's 2x8 wood construction. Walls on the shower, but it's basically a 5-foot wall. Sink to go on the vanity. The vanity you saw downstairs. The countertop rather to go on top of this vanity. That was another project to cut that down about 2.5 inches because the sink is quite deep with step rings, and my wife wanted as many rings exposed as possible, so we had to lower the vanity. We have yet to put the walls on the shower, but it's basically a 5-foot long walk-in shower. The HRV will be in the linen closet. It will be covered behind a door. I installed the HRV, and with a little bit of study, ended up saving about $2,500. This will have a stacking washer and dryer. This is the HRV control, a bathroom fan, thermostat for the in-floor heat for upstairs, and there's another thermostat downstairs. None of that is hooked up at the moment because the hot water tank sprung a leak. First put into service, it sprung a leak.